G'day everyone and welcome back to NS2HD. I'm in a seriously good mood because it is the weekend, so I can bring you some crazy game commentaries, some solid game commentaries, and this is going to be part 2 of 3 of a Rockdown game commentary with a lot of gorge play. And check this out, healing up a lurk while that lurk fights a marine. Am I going to be able to keep this lurk alive? This is the kind of gorge gameplay I was talking about in part 1 that was going to come up. So Thom's pretty happy I'm around because he's definitely taken more than 100% damage. Backing off so I don't take too much damage from the marine, noting that I cannot heal myself. That will probably change in build 178, but for now I can't, so I'm just trying to stay behind Thom, keep him alive, and I'm now going to retreat onto the infestation and back to the hive to heal up. So that is, at the start of this video, the kind of gorge play that I was talking about in part 1. If you haven't seen part 1, check out part 1 first because this is a 3-part gameplay. I'm not going commander now. I just wanted to get a strategic overview. Always good to jump in the command if there is already a commander, but it's always a good idea to jump in a hive just when you're running past it and there's no one in it, just to get an overview of what's going on the map, where your team is, what's going on, the overall strategic situation. Coming up behind Ezek here, and I think that's door shut, leaving only me and Ezek in here. Oh no, the lurk did come through, so Thom is in here with me, and I'm trying to use my heal spray to kill him, and there we go. That is one of my favorite pieces of combat. When you're a gorge, just getting in really close to a marine and trying to kill them with heal spray. Now the commander's just asked me to put up some defenses in auxiliary nodes so that he can place an RT soon, and I'm saying I will try to hold it. And I don't have my mic hooked up in this game, so you will occasionally see some text chat. So now I've got 2 Hydras up there. That's a pretty solid defense. Hydras being very, very powerful now. Not extremely powerful, but very capable of holding a room if you've got 2 of them and only 1 marine is coming through that door. Going to help Thom take out the auxiliary node, power node right now. So this is pretty good for the aliens at the moment. The marines are pretty dug in on West Wing. You will see that soon. But otherwise, we're looking pretty good over the map. I believe we've got 2 extractors at the moment. We're getting hammered a little bit earlier on in part 1, but it's looking up now. And I think we do quite well in this game. I don't bring you the entire game at the end of part 3, but definitely a very good proportion of it. Definitely a very fun game, especially, I just love playing Gorge, and I had so much fun playing Gorge. You'll see some really cool Gorge play probably at about the 7-minute mark of this video. I am not sure. So we don't have central access, probably resource restricted there. How cool did that lurk look flying in the dark? Hero Man saying they've dug in West Deep with 3 sentries. That's what I'm talking about. You will see quite a bit of combat over there. Putting up a 3rd Hydra facing that doorway. Remember, Marines can now open doors. Excuse me. It's very early in the morning here. Very early on Sunday morning in Sydney here. Marines can now open doors even if they are locked, so that's why I'm placing all these Hydras in front of this door. I of course cannot open that. Seeing a couple of Marines going towards Gully Pass South, so I've got to go around the long way. Can't use the vents because I'm a gorge. I wonder if in NS2 we'll see the lurk boost ability. Lurks used to be able to pick gorges up on their backs, not through any particular ability, but just because as a gorge, you could jump on a lurk's back, and then the lurk could jump up and then boost you up into events. And I'm wondering if we'll see that in NS2. It would be pretty cool if we did. So back and forthing on this sentry gun right now, just trying to hit it with my spit, and then back off behind the cover of the stairwell. And I don't want to get chased down by this marine, so I'm going to run away because I think he's chasing me. Yep, there he is. He's coming after me. Oh my god, there's a skulk there, so I should be okay. And I'm going to drop a Hydra here to try and help me stay alive. Who was that just went down? I've got to get a bigger screen so I can see these names. Putting up some defenses between Alien Start and West. That Hydra is not dropping because I'm switching weapons too fast. So that happens if you drop a Hydra and then instantly switch to Spit, you will, that Hydra won't be dropped. You won't lose the resources, but yeah, the Hydra won't be dropped. Commander has done a great job of spreading infestation. This just creates a lot of flexibility for the alien team. When you've got infestation, it gives you the ability to do all sorts of other things. That 5 points was not from killing that sentry gun. That was from my Hydras killing someone somewhere else on the map, but it looked kind of funny. It looked like a one-hit killed a sentry gun on 100% health. So just taking some damage here, not too fast. Going to put some damage into that sentry gun, maybe force a Mac onto it, and then I could kill that Mac. And Sculpt, Distract, there we go. The Mac is on it now, so maybe I'll try to pick off the Mac. But there is, yep, there's a Marine there, and I am not going to get out of here. If maybe I'd not gorged belly slid into the wall and maybe slid onto the stairs, I might have been able to get away. That's the tricky thing about using belly slide. You can obviously get away, but you run the risk of running into the walls, and if you do that, well, you're buggered. You will get shotgunned, just like I did there.
Early on.
Teammates discussing the fact that the Marines do seem to have a lot of shotguns and saying it's likely because they do have upgraded extractors, because we don't think they've got that many extractors. In fact, I've only got 2. Don't know how I killed Magical Pony Princess, because this is a Texas server and I am in Sydney, obviously, and therefore my ping is absolutely atrocious. Now I'm just spending some time parasiting all the buildings I can see here, because with those sentry guns there, it's unlikely I'll be able to get in there and do any damage. But I'm just trying to parasite them so that the alien team has a good situational awareness of what is in this room when they run in. So I managed to get the command station, infantry portals, armory, and sentry gun there. A couple of Marines in here as well, so this isn't good for me, and I don't know what I did there. I got caught, and someone looks like they're having a bit of trouble in that infantry portal, but Depara takes me down, and I think I'm going to evolve into Gorge again now. Let's see. Yes, I am. Evolving, this isn't a great place to evolve, really. I mean, in the middle of Alien Start, where you could get Marines coming straight in the doorway and firing at you. Marines very likely to fire on eggs, because you should, when you're a Marine, you should fire on eggs, because it's likely it could be someone evolving, and if it's not, you will cut down on the reinforcements available to attack you.
Grenades in main.
So you should do it maybe under the gratings there, or behind some Hydras, or behind the hive. But just a little point there. Now, moving down from Alien Start, let's see. Maybe I'll get an attack going on West Wing. This was a 10-player limited server, so it's only a 5v5, but not because people couldn't join. It's just because the server was limited to 10 players. And I think it was a fun, tight little game on Rockdown. I mean, it was a little bit empty, given that it's very common now in Natural Selection 2 to see 12, 13, 14 player games at least. And Charlie tweeted yesterday on the 21st that, well, that would have been the 20th for him, that they just had a 20-player playtest on Summit. And Corey was saying to me when I woke up in the morning, "Oh, Hugh, why didn't you join up? It would have been so much fun. You could have recorded it." And so I was cursing myself because I didn't record that for you guys. But I will hopefully record a Build 178 play test at some point, and if not, Build 179, so you can see that. But 20 play testers were in this game apparently, and apparently it was running really well. So very exciting to see the player numbers just going up and up and up. Those of you who played the alpha will remember maybe 4 or 5 players, and now of course it's just no issue to play with maybe 14 or 15. Healing up Hero Man while he fights. This is the kind of Gorge play I love. I love being a medic just generally in games. In like Battlefield 2 I was always a medic, or in, I don't know, in anyway, any of the Battlefields I was a medic, and in Natural Selection I love being Gorge. So this is the kind of play I love, just healing up my teammates while they're fighting, keeping them going. So Hero Man's taking the damage from that sentry gun, but I'm healing him up as fast as I can, and he is of course also being healed by the infestation. So it's a double healing going on for Hero Man at the moment, and I'm trying to place a Hydra up there, hoping that I could heal the Hydra and let it take the damage, allowing Hero Man to kill the sentry gun. But the sentry gun seems to be still firing at Hero Man, and note switching to me for a moment there, and Hero Man just moving back and forth. I'm not sure why he's doing that. It probably doesn't have any benefit, but it probably makes him feel better about the fact that he's taking bullets to the face. Taking damage from the sentry gun. Note how rapidly I took damage once my armor was gone. Oh, and Hero Man's gone down to player 1's rifle there, so if I hadn't moved out to try and drop that second Hydra, I might have been able to keep him alive, copying a little bit of lag there. Going to cut this off now, part 2 over, but check out part 3 will be coming up very fast after I put up part 2. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Ox, if anybody can spare.